Hi everyone, welcome to NasTv Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. I'm your host, Otara Esther, and today we are here with another educationally sound person. What's your name, sir?
My name is Badru Idris Oriyomi, popularly known as Duabis.
Mr. Idris, please could you tell us about your background, your family background, your academical background?
Yeah, I was born and brought up in Ibadan. I'll just stay to be precise.
Okay.
I attended St. John Primary School, Umilabu. I proceeded to our community grammar school where I obtained my SSC certificate. I was opportune to attend Mashood Abiola Polytechnic where I had an ND in accountancy. Along the line, I ventured into football. I was once a professional footballer. And in 2019, I applied to study in the University of Unilorin. And here we are today. I'm still a student in the Faculty of Management Science.
That's a very interesting
And I'm
background.
opportune again to be the faculty PRO. Not just only academic. I represent in all sphere of academic life, social life, and extracurricular activities.
That's great. Oh, really busy. Have you always been this intellectually sound in your academics, like from primary, secondary school, or it's something that just started in university?
Well, I can say that due to my humble beginning, because I was born in a remote village called Omilabu. And there was this gathering of elders. So I love to move with elders right from my
Childhood.
childhood. So I didn't even know that I was brilliant then. But anytime they wanted to write a letter to someone in the city, they say, go and call Idris. They call me Idris. They go and call Idris to come and write later. So I was just doing my thing then. I got to realize that I'm brilliant in 2016 when I left Mapoli.
So after that time, you decide. Okay, when you discovered, then you decided to like put in more efforts to like get better
Yes,
at it.
yes. And then due to the self-development, I am the type that I don't really limit myself to, you know,
Just academics.
academics. Not only my field. I make sure that I cut across all other fields of life. To some extent, I have a rudiment in law, politics, business admin, accounting. So combination of these things makes what you are seeing today.
Wow, well done.
Thank you.
This course you're studying, it's something you always wanted.
Well, I said I studied accounting
Yes, thank
in
you.
Mapoli.
Management science.
So when I wanted to apply, because I'm a politician, right,
From start.
from school and outside school. So when I wanted to choose a course, I chose a public administration because it actually fits into my line of a profession. Like I really want to know what goes on around and how policies are being made. We know that if you are not there, you are saying that they do not share it well. People that are there, they are here to get their own part. So I want to be there
To
to
get your
actually
own
be a
part,
voice
so, okay.
for my people.
Oh,
That was why I chose a public administration.
that's great. So, when you were studying, like, because we also want to learn what it's like, how to be intellectual in our academics too. Well, obviously, not just the academics, we also want to know from other areas. But for like your academics, when you're studying, how do you do it? Like your reading schedule, what's it like?
Well, I keep saying to my student, like my junior colleagues, that I don't study 2 hours straight. Last semester, like for example, I could count how many times I enter class. I didn't attend class up to 10 times in those semester because due to one engagement or the other politically. So, and by virtue of being the PRO, you have to be everywhere. So yeah, I understand the needed skills that is required for me to be a good administrator. And by doing this, my course, you have to actually unlock some ideas regarding to the course you are studying. Some of us are actually studying a course that we are being forced to choose.
study, yes.
So yeah, me, I chose it personally, and I know that my area is all about public issues. So anytime I'm reading a sport news, I'm practicing my profession. Anytime I'm listening to music, I'm still in public administration. Anytime I listen to news, follow
Take
politics.
attention to it.
So combination of all these things, whenever I'm faced with the exams, I can actually draw ideas from all these
every
fields
area.
and actually write my exam.
So I guess your own is more of a thing. Of course, you love the course. That's why you can get it from
Exactly.
every other place. But do you think for someone that's, how do I want to put this? For someone that they didn't exactly pick it,
Okay.
but then they're getting it now, and obviously they want to pass because majority of us want to pass in school.
Okay.
What do you think would be the best way for them to study?
Okay, well, because I lecture to some extent,
Okay.
I take tutorial down from my level to 200 level to 100 level. So anytime I'm in class, one thing I will start with is that I have to, bring them into that course. By actually talking to them before we even dive into that course. So first thing foremost is that forget how you chose the course. You are now at the course.
As well,
So
execute
just
it.
focus on it. At the same time, don't just do my friends are reading for 3 hours. I have to read for 3 hours. I told them you don't have to cram 4 lines in your reading material. Just know the first 2 lines. Once you know that first 2 lines, you can develop a whole page from that first 2 lines. Imagine you are reading for what is economics. And we all know definition of economics by, say, Leonard Robinson. When you define that course, what is embedded in that definition can actually turn out to be a whole textbook. So instead of you cramming what is definition, then you go down reading the whole full text, you will not be able to recollect everything when you are writing exam. But once you know the 2 lines, you know it very well, you can develop anything from that 2 lines. I always tell them that just focus, read and understand. Don't read to pass.
Right, to pass, read to understand.
Yes.
So that's another point. Then your everyday schedule, like your everyday life.
My everyday life.
Do you go out? Do you go for parties?
To some
Do you have a
extent,
social life?
some people believe that as a scholar, you are only meant to be educationally available, academically.
Yes, the majority of us feel
But
that
that's
way.
the thing. So anytime I'm on campus, people will tell you that if you don't look like a scholar, you don't even act like a scholar. Because whenever there's a football competition, I play 9 for my level. I'm a top striker. Whenever there's a social event, the way I will represent, you will not see that I'm even a scholar. But my everyday schedule is just that I'm a very busy person and I don't really party. I don't party except official parties. I don't smoke, I don't drink. So people tell me that's being boring. But this is what I love to do. My everyday schedule is just that I wake up in the morning. I don't even have any written down schedule.
You just live the life.
I
as it
flow
is.
with everything that comes my way. I might wake up and say, okay, hello, president, say, do you have this also? I need your attention on campus. I have to be there. Before you know it, I check my DM and say, I need your attention at the Senate building. I have to be there. So I normally go to bed at 3 a.m. every day.
And you wake up what time?
I wake up 5:30, 6 o'clock.
So you don't do 8 hours.
I don't do 8 hours because when you are climbing,
Yes.
you cannot enjoy the benefit of that struggle. But when you are at the top, you can actually
You
enjoy it.
have time to enjoy that.
So that's it. At this moment, we're actually striving to crave a niche for ourselves. Let's have a niche, let's have a name for ourselves. When we get out of the school, we can begin to look at how we can actually have life, like
Comfortable life.
Yes.
Yes. That's really great.
Yeah.
Then, what do you think would be like what would you say was the strongest voice in your life in building you to be who you are? Because I feel like no matter what stage you're interested in, if you don't have the people that are like mentors, no matter how mentors don't necessarily have to be like one professional person out
Yes.
there. Or like what exactly would you say was that main person that got you interested in the things you're interested in now? The person that helped you to grow, the person that was with you along your journey.
Well, in every part of your journey, you always have mentor. Okay, but the sole principal, let's say, factor that has made me who I am today is my background. In my family, I have a big family, and then nobody has had BSc.
Okay.
So I believe that I came from a family whereby we are not sound educational, like, we just want to trade, do business and all. So now, and this family, they've actually done something for themselves.
Yes.
They've had some businesses going on. And then I feel like, with all these businesses and all, you might have the practical knowledge of the business, but the theoretical part and the educational factor, if it's missing, you will not be able to strive at. Whenever people come to my hostel, because I have a mini library in my hostel, it's like, you love book. I said, it's not as if I love book. I know what is waiting for me at all.
So you know what.
Yes, I just have to know. I don't really chase this color of it. It just happened. Yes, I just let me know because of my background. That background has actually made me to be like, I must know. Across my journey, I met people on the way that they can now serve as catalysts as well to push me to where I am today.
That's another angle, because some of us just read because, well, we're already in school and we need to pass, just make sure we come out with a good result. But now they've mentioned it that we need to also have like that. Well, what did I use? You have that thing we are looking out for, that thing that should be our motivation
Yes.
to excel in it.
Yes.
That's actually really good. So what would you like to like tell other students that will be looking up to you, or want to like pick a few things from you apart from the ones where it's actually really good?
Yeah, see, whatever success you see today is a combination of many factors. Failures, success, you stumble across the line. So all these things will actually mold you to become who you are today. People will say, I envy you have this. But can you actually withstand what I've seen in life?
Experienced.
Can you actually be selfless? Because I've stopped classes for my junior colleagues to take them their course. Because me, I feel like I'm already in 200 level. Had my GP, I'm okay. Nobody can send me out of the school. But you are one leg in, one leg out. So if I start a class, that doesn't make me a bad student. Just to make sure that you guys stay in school. So you have to be selfless. It's not as if something like that is, you're popular, you are this, you are that. Good. But you can't just be popular without having content. So me being there for people directly made me to be like, to remain relevant in the faculty. Not only faculty, across all faculties on campus. So for everybody that aspires to be like that is aspiring to become something great in life, just know that you have to play long game. I'm so passionate about, setting a goal of 5 years, 3 or 4 years, 5 years. So if you want to achieve something great in life, you can't just because say, I want to be this. I started from the lowest position ever on campus. I started as PRO2. That's the lowest, hierarchically. So I climbed to become PRO of the department. I'm now public relations of the faculty. To some, I just want to become president without starting from anywhere.
You just want to get there.
So you just have to play long game. Whatever you are doing, accumulation of all your stages, life is about process. Will now make you who you are. You have to go through a process. No shortcut. That's just it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Idris, for your wise words, because they're actually really wise. And now we've been able to learn that, one, there is no long way. And we've also been able to learn that we should have a motivation. We should have that thing that is pushing us.
Exactly.
We should remember what we came to school to do. Like my parents always say, remember the child of whom you are. So I think that's literally it. So to our audience, I hope that this show has been informative and has been very useful to you the way it has been for me, because that actually helps me and I'm beginning to like look at my life from a different point of view. So I hope that this is not only helping you just with your academics, but also in your everyday life. So we hope you enjoy this. And yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much.